Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglas Haynes. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley and family. Listen, today the shout is the storm is passing over. Oh, I'm so glad to know that. And maybe that's a word for someone who's going through right now. Life has got you down because of difficulties and disappointments, perhaps because your heart has been broken by someone you thought you could trust, and yet they did you dirty. Here, let me tell you something. The storm is passing over. Troubles don't last always. The storm is passing over. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy is coming in the morning. The storm is passing over. Tough times don't last, but if you've got faith, you will outlast what's trying to wipe you out and take you down. The storm is passing over. Rick, check this out. In football, there's the category or a stat that is called yards after contact, or YAC, yards after contact. It's a powerful piece because it talks about those running backs who continue to gain yardage even after they've been hit. And that's the word I'm giving to everyone today. The real test of your faith is, do you keep on going after you've been hit by the storm, after the struggle has tried to knock you down, but somehow you keep on going and you turn a negative into a positive? That is because you recognize the storm is passing over. And so that's the word of the day. Don't you give up. You keep looking up. And when you look up, you will discover and discern the storm is passing over. Hallelujah. Y'all have an amazing day.
There it is, Pastor Haynes, man, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church. Let's get into this music. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Yes, sir. Love you, Ricky. Have a great one.
Yes, sir. You too. Let's go.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 13 after the hour. Y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show got the front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Vice President Kamala Harris encouraged her voters to keep fighting as she delivered her concession speech from Howard University on Wednesday. Here's what she had to say.
My heart is full today, full of gratitude for the trust you have placed in me, full of love for our country, and full of resolve. The outcome of this election is not what we wanted, not what we fought for, not what we voted for, but hear me when I say the light of America's promise will always burn bright.
Very gracious and classy. Now, ahead of the speech, the Trump campaign confirmed that she had conceded the presidential election and called him to congratulate him on his win. Last night, Nevada and Arizona were called for Trump. He finishes with 312 electoral votes, the most for a Republican presidential candidate since 1988. In other news, Google searches for Move to Canada surged as Donald Trump was rising in election odds. Internet searches related to leaving the country continued climbing, predominantly from liberal-leaning states, including Vermont, Maine, New Hampshire, Minnesota, and Oregon. Lastly, if you see a lot of Christmas decorations in your neighborhood already, there's a reason why. Research published by Psychology Today shows decorating your home for the holidays is likely to give you a social boost. Holiday decorations can signal friendliness and approachability in your neighborhood. Also, nostalgia can help us find more meaning in life, deepen our social bonds, and even soothe anxiety.
Don't bring your ass to my house. I'm going to have my lights on, but don't you come up in the driveway. Don't feel friendly. Oh, let me pull. Right.
It's probably therapy for them, though, Ricky. We need some good vibes.
Just stay out there on the street, on the curve. Don't go past the curve.
Right. Oh, my gosh. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick rundown of today's news. For updates and more headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Brat, good morning.
Good morning, Maria. Coming up next in the hot spot, Ice-T says that rap beefs are not smart and warns that they can escalate. Up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and
that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's the bottom of the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot, where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, approximately 42.3 million viewers tuned in to the primetime coverage of the 2024 U.S. presidential election on Tuesday night. But it's reported that 22.6% of TV households, which is about 28.4 million, watched election coverage. Now, this is the lowest percentage ever, dating back to 1960. That covers the viewing period of approximately 7 to 11 p.m. Eastern across 18 networks, including ABC, CBS, Fox, NBC, CNN, and MSNBC, and more. Well, this year's coverage is down significantly from network coverage in 2020, which drew in an estimated 56.9 million viewers, which is a drop-off of approximately 26%. Now, a number of factors no doubt contributed to that decline, including political burnout and the fact that people were still largely under lockdowns due to COVID during the 2020 election. Moving on, Ice-T does not believe it's smart for rappers to engage in feuds on social media in this social media area. He compared today's rap beef to previous decades and pointed to social media as an amplifier in spoiling the fun to raise tensions. Here's what he had to say.
Well, you know, hip-hop has always been competitive. So saying I'm better than you is part of hip-hop. But then when you take it to the next level, like when I see you, it's a problem. The problem with beef is it can escalate away from you. So when we was beefing back then, another thing is they didn't have social media. See, social media is an amplifier to everything. So it forces reaction that really could be squashed so much simpler, especially if you know a nigga phone number.
Oh, that's
so
dope.
True. Yeah. Yes, that is law. That is so true. All right, moving on, last but not least, 50 Cent was slammed for congratulating Donald Trump on his election win despite refusing to perform at his rally. Alongside photos of him with Trump, he wrote, "I don't care how the fight goes, I'm leaving with the winner. I still don't know what's going on." He added a face palm emoji and congratulations. This comes after he initially turned down $3 million to perform at Donald Trump's campaign rally at Madison Square Garden in October. Many social media users called him out for his hypocrisy after he bragged about turning down a proposed seven-figure check and then appearing to be back on Trump's side after his win.
They don't realize Trump ain't got to fake like he like black people no more.
Yeah.
Right.
Right, at all.
He can be his true self now. Yo.
Yeah.
He don't need y'all no more.
He been his true self.
I'm saying, but he was at least faking like he getting Kodak Black out of jail. He ain't got to do none of that stuff no more.
And he probably won't.
He can go on and let y'all know what it really is now.
And he gonna lock everybody up, probably. Lord Jesus, help us all. All right, y'all, we gonna wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got Special K with the news you absolutely positively cannot use. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
You liar! I believe him, yo. I don't know why, but I do.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 12 before the top of the hour, y'all. It's about that time for Special K. Got news you positively absolutely cannot use. What up, K?
Hey, man, Rick, I'm looking forward to going to Tuskegee, the legendary Tuskegee University. Tomorrow evening, I will be performing there with Kim, of all people. Yeah, so we're going to have a big show for them.
Tell them marching Crimson Pipers I said, what up? Hey,
come on now.
Tuskegee. All my frat brothers of Kappa Kappa Psi Fraternity Incorporated. KK.
Yep, so y'all get y'all tickets now, man. Go check that out. Also, let's talk about the Waffle House. I told you it rhymed with Snuffle Mouse. Let's talk about the greatest restaurant in the history of America. You know why? Because I'm tired of being mad. I was mad for 24 hours yesterday. Today I want to be happy. And I went to Waffle House yesterday and I had a great experience. Let me tell y'all some facts about the Waffle House. Rick, you ready for this?
Let's go.
Black people gonna ask for a cup of hot water every time they sit down to soak that fork, knife, and spoon, because we know y'all don't be washing them good.
And to start taking our own coffee cup like I do.
Come on now. Now, and you also know that your bill going to be different every time. I don't give a damn if you do order the same meal. Your bill going to be $11.87 on Monday, $12.13 on Tuesday, $13.81 on Wednesday.
That's why I just
$9.19 on Thursday. Like, what the hell? How the hell I'm ordering the same thing with the damn bill?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I think they just write down a number, man. They don't be adding that sucker up. All right, you gonna get that all stuff.
Your waitress always tell you that this her last day. She relocating to another store.
They always got a story. They always got a story. And you're going to get that, and you're going to look at that menu for 16 minutes, and you're going to go on and order that All-Star. Because that's the best deal on there. That's the best deal on there. And you just don't know that the All-Star is only different from the 2 egg and bacon. The waffle is only another $1.50. So go and get that waffle.
And go and get that waffle extra crispy.
You got to get that. You got to say, boy, you say, I want that waffle to have some brown on it. You got to say, I want to have some brown on it. Yep. And you're going to get your drink in a to-go cup because we know their glasses don't be clean either.
No, I mean,
they be clean. They just have a few little spots on them that you don't trust.
It be the people that be in there eating with them rotten teeth, and you be looking like, I'm finna drink. No, I ain't going to drink out of that cup.
And if you get that steak, you got to look around when you sit down, look who's sitting down, and you be like, no, he might have, That steak and the eggs, that steak is going to be overcooked and super thin, but it's going to hit. I'm telling you, it's going to hit. And you know what else going to hit?
Steak flat as your damn driver's license.
I don't know where they get that bacon from, but that bacon be baconing, bro. I'm telling you, that bacon, boy, that bacon hit like
put it without the weight. You don't need the weight on that because the weight going to make it flatter.
Come on,
so
now.
Leave the weight off.
And stop asking me how I want my eggs. You know how I want them eggs. I'm black. I want them eggs scrambled with cheese. Come on now. Stop playing with me.
And that little cast iron skillet. Come on, man.
Smothered, covered, and chunked.
If you ain't, boy, and a bowl of grits with some butter in it.
Come on now, that bowl of grits on the side with about 4 butters in there and a whole lot of pepper. Come on, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And you know the grits been cooked in that thing for about 6 hours. And, boy, I'm telling you, man, when you mix it with them eggs and you scramble up you some eggs and mix that sausage in there.
Boy, you done told the gospel truth. You preached the Bible this morning.
It's a win for the 99 and the 2000.
You preached the Bible this morning.
Come on now. Come on.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, y'all machine wasn't working, man. So I just pulled up to the window.
Okay, go ahead, place your order.
Yeah, let me get 1 orange juice and 2 sashi biscuits.
Okay, I got the orange juice, but repeat the other part for me.
2 sashi biscuits.
We don't sell sushi here at McDonald's, sir.
I ain't say nothing about no sushi, man. What is wrong with you? I need 1 orange juice and 2 sashi biscuits, man.
Okay, hold on. I got the orange juice and I got the biscuit part. Can you repeat the other part for me, please?
Bruh, 2 sashi biscuits.
Oh, okay. You mean sausage.
Brothers, I just said the same thing you just said, man. Look, I ain't got time today before you be playing with me. I got somewhere to be. Give me 1 orange juice and 2 sashi biscuits, man. That's it.
Oh, okay, so I got 1 orange juice, 2 sashi biscuits. Right?
That's it. The same thing you said. It wasn't that hard, was it?
No, it wasn't hard at all. Could you go pick up your order at the second
All right, man. 2 sashi biscuits. What's so crazy about it?
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the Kahlua of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. All right, Ricky and Special K, you all are both grandfathers, correct?
Yep.
And everybody knows about it. Well, let me tell you something. Deion Sanders, everybody is raving Mr. Sanders because, he's a grandfather now. His daughter had a son, and now he's a grandpa. Well, nevertheless, y'all, they're saying that Deion Sanders, he's always been known, y'all, for his life of luxury where money is definitely not a concern. And they're saying how he's going all hands on, honey, for his grandchild, y'all. They say so naturally when it comes to showing love and spending money, Mr. Sanders is definitely doing the right thing, y'all. Here's what he said he's going to be doing for his grandson.
Find a nice playground area for snow. I'm thinking about cutting into the bushes so the trees could be like the shade.
He said he is building a big old playground at his sprawling estate, honey. He's going to make his backyard a playground for his grandson. And he also said, like, during the winter season or whatever, he's going to make a big old, like, artificial snow and whatever so his grandson could play in the snow, Ricky. Would y'all do that for y'all grandchildren? Would y'all make your backyard a playground?
Yes.
I'd be out there on that swing set. Hell yeah.
Okay.
That little swing set and that little sliding board is fun.
Come on now.
Yeah, they said Mr. Sanders wants to be the ultimate and have the ultimate fun and be the ultimate grandfather and the coolest house
and the
on the block.
That trampoline.
Oh, I remember the trampoline. Lord, I felt like
Grandpa life is fun. Papa life is fun.
Yeah. So I'm still
and at this age, I can still hit flips on that trampoline.
You said you didn't do it yet, Special K? You was gonna do it?
She ain't big enough yet.
Oh, his grandchild ain't big enough.
Man, go on get that trampoline. They got the little small trampoline that can go in the house, Brett.
That might be good for her 2-year-old birthday.
Oh yeah.
Get
Well,
that
that's
little bit
good.
of trampoline.
But that's good. I think y'all grandfathers get a chance to be grandfathers. I'm scared what, a trampoline?
Yeah, for right now, give me a little more time because I don't want him to land wrong or something.
Oh my God!
Oh, you shut up!
Oh my God! That's why he need to come to my house and on the weekends and stuff. I can
He'll come back all bruised up from your house.
Yes, that's good for him. That's gonna make him tough.
He be bruised up enough already. He be bumping his head on stuff and falling.
Brad, you got to let him be a boy.
I do let him. He do be a boy. Trust me.
Exactly.
He bump his head hard and rub it. He will rub it and keep going. I don't. I just make sure he ain't bleeding.
Okay.
He bump it. He might cry a little bit. He rub his head and keep it pushing.
There you go.
Yeah, I know.
And then you got to run over there and clap like, Coach, you all right? You all right? Get up.
I be like, you good. Yeah. Man up. I be wanting to cry though.
But speaking of crying, y'all, Serena Williams, honey, they're saying her passion for tennis might be passing on to the next generation. Now, she's saying her younger daughter, Miss Adira, y'all, was spotted her on the tennis court the other day holding a tennis ball, and Serena was all excited about it. She said Adira picks up a tennis ball, and Serena encourages her little one, y'all, to toss it into a basket of balls, and Adira said, honey, she said she was doing what she wanted to do with it, so she dashed toward a fence, y'all, and threw the ball toward the fence, honey, and Serena was all excited and happy about it. But some people say is that kind of like a form of child abuse when you're trying to make your kid do what you did? And like, because Adira might want to be a ballerina or something. And she talking about her being a tennis player already.
Let her get out there. I mean, even if she don't become a tennis player, let her get out there and get that discipline and that structure and that exercise and get healthy or whatever. She might not end up playing tennis. She'll end up playing something. But sports is a savior for a lot of kids like myself. But getting out there on that field, whether it's tennis, basketball, baseball, soccer, or whatever, it creates a sense of urgency and discipline and yes, sir, and no, sir, or whatever. It's so good for kids. So, yeah, let her get out there. Get out from in front of that damn video game and computer and iPad and let them get out there and get some fresh air and exercise. And I stand on that.
Well, would y'all let y'all kids do it? I mean, Brett, you going to let little True, if he want to be a rapper, you going to be a rapper?
No.
He finna get him in basketball and soccer. I'm on the committee.
He gonna do a lot of other things.
Good.
A lot of other productive things.
Don't let him. Don't because this rap game ain't like it was when Brat was
ain't
rapping.
Like it was before.
Oh hell
no.
All right,
he's playing for Alabama.
He might play all the instruments to produce the music now.
Okay. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite color. My color today, y'all, is buckhorn brown. On the high end, you say buckhorn brown, and on the low end, you say beautiful gold. That's your color for today.
All right, then. Yeah, buckhorn brown. Never heard of buckhorn.
Me neither.
It's a Texas color of the day. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. I got your wake-up calls. Get in at 866-9RICKEY. Here we go.
Wake up. It's time to get yourself together. See, woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it be better. Wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Morning Show, wanna know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
Hey, this is Michelle calling from Indianapolis, Indiana. I want to say wake up to my family in Georgia, Ohio, Cleveland, and all around the world. Wake up.
Hello, this is Pamela Anderson. I'm calling from Greenwood, South Carolina. I want to wake up all the truck drivers, Gabriel, Chris, Neil. Get up, wake up, get on the road. It's time to go.
Good morning, Leah calling out of Stafford. I'm calling to tell Rico, wake up. Rico, win, get to school on time. Wake up, Cameron, and wake up, Marley. Rickey Smiley Brat, what's up? Y'all have a good day. Wake up.
Hey, you too.
Hey. Come
on.
Let them know then. Huntsville, wake up. Chattanooga, wake up.
Let's go.
And Shreveport, wake up. Wake up. Where you at, Jackson? Wake up.
Come on.
Savannah, wake up. And Charleston, wake up. Wake up.
I appreciate it, Brad.
You're welcome, Rickey.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, we always checking on the, Rickey Smiley Morning Show DM throughout the show. Well, this morning, a young lady named LaTanya in Orlando said that she crossed the line at work and is now regretting it. Brad, give us the story.
Well, LaTanya said, I have a situation. A coworker and I hooked up and started a situationship a few months ago. I kind of felt it was a bad idea, but he was very persistent and I finally let him in. Problem is, I'm in management and he works on the loading dock. We kicked it for about 4 months, mostly just hooking up, not really dating. Then I broke it off because I felt like he was getting too caught up. I'm 37 and he's 29. Anyway, it's awkward at work now because he's dating another younger girl that works there. And they be all booed up like they're a real couple doing too much. I think he's doing it to get at me, but even though I don't care about him like that, I feel it's kind of disrespectful. Not sure what to do at this point. Do I talk to him about it or what?
Nothing. You broke up with him. He was trying to be with you. You didn't want him, so he booed up with somebody else. That's
his business,
yeah,
right?
She in her feelings.
Yeah.
She trying to act like she don't care, but she care. And the girl younger too.
You whooped him. The little young dude working. He working every day. You know, you could have moved him up to management and made it happen. Some I don't know. She never slept with him.
It's disrespectful. He's being very disrespectful, first of all. And if she's the superior, he should respect her. And like you always say, Ricky, discretionary. He needs to be discreet about it if he's going to play with somebody else on the job. So,
but I know what it's like to be at work, sitting there doing Dish Nation and watch that eclipse go by the makeup lady. What's her name, Brat?
No, we're not doing it. No.
Gary, what's her name?
Terry.
Yeah. Ooh, boy, it'd be like the eclipse. She come do your makeup, and boy, when she walk off, you can't even, your peripheral vision, you be like, Lord Jesus. Oh, but you know, I'm just joking. He shouldn't have, she should have been like, if you're going to do that, go on, quit the job. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be in a relationship with him and do something like that, go ahead and find another job and then pursue the relationship. But you can't do that there because, it is awkward. So now when she get mad at him, she's going to be ready to let him go when he actually might be a good worker.
Okay,
or she going to have beef with the little chick.
Exactly.
Okay, but she might not be his direct supervisor, and it's not like they were married, and they apparently had an understanding that we just linking up, and it is what it is. She said he was getting caught up. I think her emotions got in it because she thought he was caught up, and he moved on and got somebody else. She the one that was caught up.
Yeah, but
and she's sitting up in that office looking at them on their cameras.
Okay. Ain't got nothing else to do. Well, she do, but that's what she doing.
She watching them cameras.
Yeah.
And then she get on and they go, hey, y'all break is over. Your break is over. We need y'all to report the doc 9. And Tisha, you go to doc 2 this time. You go to doc 2. Looking up here on this damn schedule to see Black Tony's name. And he ain't here. Hello?
Hey.
Hey, you know you're on the schedule this morning.
Hey, what's good?
Have you seen the schedule? Did you get the email?
I haven't seen the schedule. Y'all should send me an email. Hey, look, Shawty. Yeah. I'm going to let you know right now. Shawty. It's up.
Hey, Black Tom, before you say anything, this better be good, man.
It's up, Shawty. That's all I'm saying. It's up. You know what that means, Shawty, when we say it's up?
Yeah.
That means it's finna be money getting got, boy. We finna get money, Shawty. We finna get money, Shawty. All the felons, everybody with felons is celebrating right now in the hood, boy. I'm talking about
hold on. Everybody that has a felony is celebrating in the hood right now. For what?
Yeah, it's up, Shawty. It's up, Shawty, because it's time for all the felons to get out there and get their money, boy. Because they finna drop all these cases, boy. Everybody can't finna get thrown out, boy. Hell, yo. We all.
Why you say that?
Cause President felony. President got felony, so man, they finna throw all our case out. Young throw it and got out, boy. Everybody finna get out of jail, Shawty.
What they got to do with it? What they got to do with you not coming to work today? You on the schedule?
What they got to do with me? I came up on a lick last night. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. That's neither here nor there. Woody whoop, woody whoop. But look. I came up on a lick last night, but I done went back to the truck. I done cranked the truck back up, boy. I'm finna start back trapping, son. I'm finna get this real paper. And I came up on a lick last night, but the J's came through last night, boy.
The what?
I'm talking about the J came through, boy. The crackhead, the J came through last night, boy.
Wait a minute.
They brought me a service merchandise truck where they been hiding. They had stolen it in 1996. They been hiding. I'm talking about they stole it and been hiding and went waiting to come out with it so they don't get caught.
Wait a minute. You say y'all stole a service merchandise truck. Wait a minute. That was the last time service.
They stole it in 1996.
Dave, jump in this. Wait a minute. Dave, hey, Super Dave, jump in this. Wait a minute. Dave, do you shop in service merchandise? Everybody had that magazine.
A long time ago.
Yeah, that catalog. So wait a minute, y'all stole a service merchandise truck when?
Yeah, my uncle had stole it in 1996. He been hiding it ever since. And we bust into it last night, boy. We got a lot of stuff to sell, boy.
What y'all got?
Boy, I got about 30 VCRs. I got some.
Wait a minute, I thought they brand new.
They brand new, so it's still in the box. I got 30 VCRs. I got some Dishman Walkmans. I got some blank cassette tapes. So you want some blank cassette tape? The 120 minute of real good cassette tape, boy.
Wait a minute.
I got some brick phones.
You got what?
Them brick phones will be in the bed. They come with the charger too. They come with extra battery too, son.
Man, I'm crying, man. Wait, is the batteries any good? What kind of battery?
Yeah, you plug it. You just plug the battery up, charge it up, then stick it on the brick phone. You can talk all day, son. And it rings just like a house phone, son.
What else y'all got? You got it in necklaces.
But we got some nugget rings, but. Got some nugget rings and some digital watches, son. You better come on and get it, boy. I'll let you get the whole truck for $300, son. I'll let you, boy.
Hey, Black Tony, just take the day off, man. You good today, bro. You ain't even got to worry about it today, bro. You good. Oh God, boy, that's a good one.
For you. Give me $300, boy. You take the whole truck. I'm out there.
I don't like when a takes my phone every morning. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning, beautiful. I don't want to hear good morning, beautiful. Don't text my phone good morning, beautiful, unless you finna say good morning, beautiful, breakfast on me. Or good morning, beautiful, check your cash out. Or good morning, beautiful, you want to go have lunch today? Or good morning, beautiful. You know what I'm saying? What you need. Don't just say good morning, beautiful. Tell me good morning, beautiful, and send me something. How good morning, beautiful, with a burger. Good morning, beautiful, with a sausage and biscuit. Good morning, beautiful, with a bowl of cereal or something. Just say good morning, beautiful to me every day. Like you. Eventually, I'm gonna get tired of hearing good morning, beautiful. Now, come on with it. Get some Fruity Pebbles or something. Damn.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the Kahlua of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Mia Thornton. Do any of y'all watch the show Real Housewives of Potomac? Yes, well, we watched that show. We love it. Well, Mia is opening up, y'all. She was on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen the other day. And, she was speaking about her boyfriend, Ink. Now, she said that, everything was going well and stuff. She said it would allow him, but he didn't realize. She said she don't think he knew that, he was going to be in for all what he's going for on the show. He said he thought he was going to be just a supporting cast, and and he's used to people hearing him and not seeing him, and he's in the studio, but now he's on the show. They got him on the show, Honey Plaza on the show, and people getting to learn about, Ink and Mia and stuff, because, she broke up with her husband, Gordon, and stuff, and people was wondering, like, what did you think when you get on these reality shows? Because when you're on these reality shows, honey, they do put you out there, and they kind of eat your lunch, honey, and they make you feel a certain kind of way, but she's letting the world know that he didn't realize that and stuff, and, Ink's a good guy, and they're in love with one another for now, so what would you think if you was to get on a reality show? Would y'all think that they would just have you on there and just like, oh, hi, and come on?
Why you say for now, though? They've been together since, like, high school.
Yeah, but she had married another man, though, and they broke up.
I know, but they still was kind of in touch.
Oh, really? Oh, that's not cute.
They were still friends.
Yeah, Well, now he on the show, honey, and Gordon might be off the show soon, bless his spirit. We like Gordon, though. Gordon's a good guy, her husband and stuff or whatever, but when they put you on these shows, honey,
Gordon had some issues, I think. Didn't he lock her in a room or something?
Well, sometimes you got to put people in a room.
No. He locked her in a room and locked the door so she couldn't get out.
Yeah, because, they said, remember when you was a kid, it was time out.
Yeah, but these are adults.
Oh, yeah,
that's abusive.
Yeah, well. Well, she's with Ink, honey, and they're loving each other.
Good.
And he's
Happy
doing so.
for them.
Congratulations to
He was
Mia.
going to get you, Gary, when he came to
Yeah,
dinner.
because he saw me. He's like, what did he tell me?
I don't know. Yeah, you real funny, Gary. You real funny.
Hi, Ink. He's great.
He's like, yeah, I heard about you.
Moving on, honey. Another celebrity news, y'all. Miss Halle Bailey, y'all. Now, people are having mixed reactions with this girl, child. Now, she called out her boyfriend, her baby's father, DDG, honey, for having their son on the live stream. Now, they're saying that she's currently trending, or she was currently trending, and she called her child out, honey, for having the child on the live stream. How did you say the name? Kat Sinat, honey. Now, they say she believes her concerns. Some believe that her concerns are valid, while others believe that Halle is being very hypocritical. And she posted, they've been posting Halo on the social media since he was a baby. Now, all of a sudden, he get on this here, this live stream. She's getting upset about it. And people are wondering, I feel this, Ricky. That's his son, too. Yes, she's the mama, because somebody, some of our colleagues would say, well, she's the mother, but he's the daddy.
Right.
So can they not he cannot have a part of his child's life and put him with him and do what he want to do with him?
Yeah. Unless she asks for permission or something. If she asks for permission, like, before you put him on social, can you let me know? Or something, and maybe
and vice versa.
Yeah.
So if she puts him on, she let him know, and
that would probably work out better. Then nobody would be mad if they communicate about it.
Yeah, have a sit down. It's a sit down conversation. Hey,
Right.
the money is going to pay this. The money is going to go towards his tuition. We'll put it in a bank account where both of us can have, can have eyeballs on it and make the best decision for the child.
Right.
Yeah.
That is an open conversation.
Yeah, but it's interesting, though. But, I mean, if people feeling like, she's attacking him and, because, honey, he had the child with him or whatever. But nevertheless, honey.
Did she jump on the live and talk to him in the comments, or, like, how did she address it?
How did she address that? She decided to go on Twitter, so she did it on social media. Just like we were talking about earlier, everything is on social media
Right.
now. And that's not a good look.
Ice-T said if you got the phone number, just make the phone call.
Exactly.
Because then that involves everybody.
So now that's why we're talking about it, because they're making a big stink about it or what have you and stuff. And my thing, honey, and she said, hi, everyone. Just so you know, honey, I'm out of town and I don't approve of my baby being on a stream tonight. I wasn't told or notified, and I'm extremely upset to have my baby in front of millions of people. I'm his mother and protector and saddened that I wasn't notified, especially when I'm out of town, unquote.
Yeah, a courtesy call would be respectful.
But it could have been respectful, Ricky. You get on social media talking about I'm out of town, but had the baby with his daddy. So, I mean, my God.
Yeah, but he did it, I don't know.
Didn't they use one of his photos as a meme? It was a cute photo, but I saw a lot of people, it was like a downward angle. He was real cute. But
yeah, they did that once upon a time and stuff, too. But, I mean, why you tell everybody you out of town? I mean, and I'm for everybody. But, I mean, it's two parents, though. My God. When black men don't take care of their doggone babies, is a big thing. Now, when you finally got one that want to have his child with him, at least let the child be with his dad. That's all. That's all I'm just saying, honey. So, but nevertheless, we're going to pray for all parties involved.
We're going to pray for him, Gary.
Yeah, we're going to pray, honey, because that's some prayer right there needed. All right, the color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is buckhorn brown. On the hand, you say buckhorn brown, and on the lawn, you say beautiful gold, because the streets are paved with gold.
Buckhorn brown, you got darn right. Woo! It's about time you do colors for the men. I love the color of the day, buckhorn brown. Got darn right. Y'all give it up for Gary with the cheese.
Yeah!
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Now, first dates can always be difficult to navigate, but one woman went viral after she left the restaurant for ordering two. No, wait a minute. One woman went viral after she was left at the restaurant for ordering too much food.
Y'all will not believe what just happened. Like, I literally went on a date with a guy, and let's just say, mind you, he's sitting right next to me. I ordered what I want. He didn't want to order anything because he ate. So he just ordered a drink. I ordered what I wanted, and he hears it clearly because he's right next to me. The food comes. He started making all these comments. Oh, you ordered that? Oh, you gonna eat all that? He was like, if I wasn't here, would you order all that? Baby, you think I can't afford a meal?
Baby.
I said,
clapping.
honestly, if you wasn't here, I would have still ordered like this. But the kicker is, this man said, oh, I'm going to go. I said, okay. He lays down $100, walks off. Mind you, 45-year-old man.
Probably because your ass was sitting at the table talking like that. With all that damn masculine energy and clapping and baby order. Baby. All that damn, I can't stand that. Oh, I would have left too. I wouldn't have left $100. I can't stand no damn masculine ass energy. All that clapping and you can't express yourself, nails clicking and like you doing sign. Like, that's so disgusting. I would have left too.
Yeah, she looks
boy.
Annoying.
Yeah,
she looks
boy.
Annoying as hell.
And then wait a minute, Brat. I know you got to read your part. Go ahead. You want to read your part first?
Go ahead. Get your point across. Go ahead.
I just want to say, hey, I've been on dates before. Was like, hey, I'm gonna order this. Is that cool? You know, just kind of like, is that cool? Like we stay in this parameter right here. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what his budget is, and you just ordering up stuff and
just be polite and be considerate. That goes a long way.
That's it.
Show some damn
but
consideration.
What if she hungry?
Okay, show some consideration.
Okay, Brett, I got to answer that.
Though?
I got to answer to that. You know what I do when we go to those little conventions and we haven't like we had to go to a ballroom for an award show. You know what my grandmama taught me to do?
Take your little something in your pocket.
No, go ahead and eat you a little something before you leave. So when you get there, you're not too hungry.
Yeah. Right.
And you know, sometimes your appetite will take over.
Right.
So you go ahead and eat you something. Yeah, I don't care if it's a bowl of Raisin Bran. Let me just put something on my stomach. Yeah. You know, just so I can have something on my stomach so I'm not that hungry, so I'm not at the table killing the food like I ain't ever been nowhere.
That's fair.
You know? Yeah. Go ahead. Go
That's
on.
fair. Well, some people agree that she had every right to be upset, especially due to the fact that he left her at the restaurant by herself to find her way back home after they had arrived at the restaurant together. While others agreed that she was ungrateful due to the fact that he did at least cover the majority of the tab. The tab was $159. The young lady ordered a half a dozen oysters, lamb chops, mac and cheese, Brussels sprouts, and crab fried rice.
That ain't real bad.
That's not real bad because that's the half a dozen oysters was the appetizer. That's 6 oysters, okay? Lamb chops, if it was a nice restaurant, you might get 4 to 6 lamb chops. Those are little small lamb chop lollipops. Now, and the Brussels and mac and cheese is the side.
That he didn't get a ride home. Now, you should have got an Uber home. Because at the end of the day, no matter how she act or whatever, you still got to be a gentleman. You got to make sure that she get home safe. That's somebody's daughter.
Exactly.
And you make sure at the end of the day, you got to do what's right.
Yep.
Or whatever. But that would probably threw him off with all that damn clapping and baby and yeah y'all. All that kind of stuff probably threw him off. And just a sense of entitlement. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know what somebody's budget is. Say, hey, what do you put the menu in between? Say, hey, what do you think we should just be polite and considerate? Like, if you just giving off the energy like you just all for self, like I'm hungry. If you go back and listen to the tape, everything is I.
But you know what, Ricky? Also for the men, like if you got a Applebee's budget, don't take her to Ruth Chris. Like. You should also, as a man, if she can't order what's on the menu, the options on the menu, then I don't think you should take her to that kind of restaurant if you can't afford what's on the menu.
Because you're trying to show off you taking her to the most bougiest restaurant. Then if she hungry, you got to expect she going to order
If you
some
take me
stuff
on a
to
date,
eat.
I'm going to purposely not eat. I want to come with an appetite. I want to enjoy the meal.
Right.
Well, if people in my situation, if you be more transparent, y'all know me. I tell y'all, honey, this is my budget.
This is why you have no date.
Well, I don't give a damn, honey. I got my money in my pocket. We're going to spend $20.
No, hell no.
Yes, ma'am.
The gumbo you eat at Copeland is more than $20.
Yeah, but still, if I'm going on a date, honey, I'm going to tell you my budget. And, honey, just like y'all know, when we do breakfast here, you can eat breakfast, but I'm not buying you no drink. Because that's just as much as more than you drink.
When you're trying to impress somebody.
Well, I ain't trying to impress y'all.
Okay, well, of course you're not trying to impress us. But when you're going on a date, it's different. You know, like when a guy takes a woman on a date, it's kind of like he's trying to impress her. And she gonna get what she want to get because she think if he take her to a bougie restaurant, it's okay to get that. He can afford it.
And I'm sick of people when we go
take her to the Cheesecake Factory.
Well, when we go out.
So what you sitting there telling us, you didn't buy B. Eating James nothing to drink.
No, honey, you drink water and some damn lemon and make lemonade at the table. That's what you do.
So you just gonna let Booty E. James just be thirsty the whole time?
He's gonna be thirsty. That's why.
Oh my God! How did we get to here?
Yeah, but you know what though, bro, Ricky, though, that boss, like when we all go out to dinner and you always treat us out, that's fine. But it makes me angry sometimes when people always eating steak. You need to follow the leader. If you eating spaghetti, y'all need to eat on the spaghetti.
Baby, you's a damn fool. You crazy. If Ricky take me to eat, I'm getting crab and lobster. Okay? Because one, that's what I like to eat.
Yeah,
and two, he can afford it.
Well, and I might get a dessert.
And a dessert. What? Get out of here.
But for me, it just be the entitlement. I just can't stand the attitude of entitlement, period. I understand this whole situation, but the problem in today's society is entitlement. That is a turnoff. It's ugly.
Yeah.
It's mean. It's nasty.
It's
why do you think that it's very disrespectful? And why do you think that you deserve? You know what I'm saying?
Somebody else's money. Why do you think you deserve? Why do you think you have a right to something? No matter how much they have.
Right.
Whether you go out with somebody worth $1 million or 1,000, you don't have a right to their money.
If it's anything I hate on this earth, it's people that's entitled. I can't stand those kind of people with that kind of mindset or whatever. And not just for dinner, on a date, just on all levels, you feel entitled to something. And that's what's wrong with this generation. The entitlement is just absolutely terrible. Let's go to the phones. 8669 Ricky. Good morning.
Hi, my name is Marie. I'm calling from Ohio. And yes, I would definitely say you should be modest. I mean, there ain't no need of going overboard. You do that on the third or the fourth date, but on your first date, ain't no need of you sitting here going overboard and have a gluttony spirit. So yeah, he was right for paying half of it and let her pay for the rest of the stuff.
Yes, I'm Keisha. I'm calling from Lithonia. And no, he wasn't wrong, because I was raised that you have your own money when you go out with anybody. So, because you don't know if that man was raised to be a gentleman and pay for your date. So, yes, bring your own money wherever you go.
Okay, this is Mary calling from Houston. I think the man should have saved. He should have honestly told the woman that he wasn't going to pay for all of it.
Good morning, everybody. This is Rico from Shreveport, Louisiana. Yes, he's dead wrong. I'd be so mad if someone took my daughter out and didn't pay.
Hey, this is Armani from Charlotte, and no, I do not think that he was wrong for leaving her. Me going on first dates, I'm terrified to even eat in front of a man. I definitely think that you should keep it cute when you are on a date, especially when it's a first date. You don't want to scare a person off. So,
My name is Shayna. I'm from Moody, Alabama. And you should be modest in what you order. You should order what you yourself can pay for. And no, I do not think he was wrong.
Hey, this is Q from Atlanta. I think on the first date you should be modest. You don't know if you're really interested or not. So I don't think it's right for you to just go run up a tab on the first date. I think that's crazy.
But let me say this right here. You do not leave nobody. I just don't. That one didn't sit right with me, leaving her, because you got to make sure. But let me tell you something, of all you young men out there, if you want to be a real pimp, pay for the food, even if you don't like the situation. Pay for the food. Be respectful. Let her out the car door. Get out the car door, go around and let her out. The minute you get back in your car, block that damn number right then. Block her. That's it. And never speak to her again. And that's how you move. See what I'm saying? There's more than one way to skin a cat. You be nice, because don't never give nobody no kind of ammunition to use against you. Go ahead and take the L. It was a bad day. The coolest thing I ever did was make some sandwiches and got some chips in a little bag of ice and took a chick to Piedmont Park and threw out a blanket and had a nice little picnic on the first date. And ended up in a relationship with that girl. And we was in a relationship for a while, but it just threw her off that the date was so kind. It was just respectful. It was cool and stuff. And that it worked out. Whatever. You know, it was kind of weird when she started killing the ants with her thumb. That started like she started attention span. Started mashing the ants into the blanket. I said, hey, conversation up here. Look at me. I'm talking to you. Started killing them little ants. They started lining up. I don't know what it was we had with them ants. But we had to leave because of the ants. But it was a really, really nice and respectful, cool ass date. And she really appreciated it. And guess what? I bet ain't nobody else took her on no date and like that and threw out a blanket and had some sandwiches and had everything. And you can buy the little basket at Target. Went to Target and got the little picnic basket with all the little stuff in there. And took her out. You know, she didn't know where we was going, but that was the first date. and sat out there, and it was cool. But you ain't got to go to no damn restaurant and go to Ruth Chris on the first date. You crazy. Then, ladies, you be out there on a date. You know, fellas, be respectful. Open the car door. Be a gentleman. You know what I'm saying? Even if it don't work out, just be a gentleman that day and go ahead and take the L, block the number. If she's disrespectful, you ain't got to talk to her no more. And ladies, be on the date. Be a lady. Be soft. Be soft. Be sweet. Be genuine. Be sincere. Be beautiful. That's why we asking you out on the date to begin with. Here we go. Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know. What up, Jeff?
Good to be on, man. I don't have 3 things in a traditional sense. I think there are times to talk about politics, and this morning for me is not that time.
Right.
I think there's clarity on what happened, and we can do an evaluation of that, especially after we know what the full results are with the House of Representatives. But this morning for me is a cultural moment, not a political moment. And there is a great deal of conversation. There is a great deal of disappointment. There's a great deal of pain. And what I normally want to do is a post-mortem to talk about what we should have done, what we could have done, how this could have gone differently. But I'll be honest, based on what I am feeling and what I am seeing, I really just want to apologize to black women. I look at the numbers of turnout, and I look at 20% of black men, for whatever their reasons, and I'm not going to get into that either, decided to do what they did. I realize to a degree, I don't fully understand, but I realize to a degree the pain that a lot of my sisters are feeling. And for those who worked tirelessly over 100 days, for those who were working before those 100 days, because they recognized what was at stake, I just want to stand with you in this moment. Not give a bunch of pep talks and try to make folks feel better. But to my sisters, Joe Taker and Angela Rye and Tamika Mallory and Stephanie Brown James and Latasha Brown and the sisters who I know who have been in this work, not because Kamala Harris was running for president, but because this is the work they do. I don't think that we often have the same expectations of other communities that we do of ours. And so despite what the numbers were of white men and Latino men and white women, we don't have the same expectation of them as we do of each other. And so on behalf of brothers like myself and Special K and Rick and Rock T and men who turned out, men who supported, men who attempted to get other people to understand what the stakes of this were. I just want our sisters to know that we stand with them and we acknowledge the pain that many of them are feeling in this moment. And that's full stop. Because we gotta do something else that we, for whatever reason, haven't figured out yet how to do. And in order for us to stand as a healed community, we got to honor each other's pain. And there's a lot that brothers go through and have gone through and continue to go through. And this is not me attempting to ignore that or not see it. But I want to make sure that I acknowledge and see the pain, the work, the sacrifice of sisters who in this moment feel betrayed by 20% of black men that made a trauma-driven, political, ignorance, practical, whatever the reason they made the decision, I can't tell you how many sisters I've talked to that are just like, yo, can you make this make sense to me? And I'm like, are you trying to make it make sense? Or are you trying to make it or justify it? And I don't think there's justification for it. But there's a whole lot of reasons, and none of them matter when you're dealing with the pain of our sisters. We can deal with those things later. Right. So I just want to say, sisters, I stand with you. I love you. I thank you. And we gonna do better.
There it is. Hey, Jeff, appreciate you, man. Love you.
Love you back.
More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Listen, the time right now is 12 minutes after the hour. I am on Instagram Live, still talking about blocking folks and talking about... everybody that's on Instagram, y'all make sure y'all listen to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Everybody that's on my RS Comedy, I'm live right now. I posted a cute picture of Brat and my godson. Or whatever. I should never put your ass on my social media, but I'm being nice today. But anyway, it's not the topic. It's not the topic.
Okay.
Gary, why are you like this? Why are you like this?
It's not why am I like this.
The topic of the day is self-awareness. Self-awareness is the topic of the day when you are in a room and in the studio with people that you work with. It's certain things that you can do and certain things that you can't do. Self-awareness. I want you to reflect for a second and think about what you just did in the studio. That the listeners that's in their car listening to the radio don't know what you did, but we know what you did. When we had an argument, tell them what you did. And the question is Gary right or wrong? What did you do?
Okay, this is the deal. And I had the decency at least to ask my colleagues. Okay, I was eating my Funyuns. You know, honey, because you know when you eat food.
Let's start out with why are you eating Funyuns this early in the morning? But go ahead.
Because I was hungry. So I was eating my Funyuns, honey, and you know when you eat your potato chips or any type of food, you lick your fingers. So after I got through eating them, honey, I licked my fingers, and I asked, I said, do y'all lick y'all fingers after y'all get through eating something? And they just attacked like, my God, it was a cardinal sin. Ricky, you know you lick your fingers.
The nasty part. Gary, where's your napkin? Let's start right there. Number one, Funyuns is loud. Funyuns and Fritos and chili cheese Fritos are loud.
Okay.
So when you sit there and you eat Funyuns while we in a small room doing radio and you start breathing or whatever, the studio smell like Funyuns.
Toes, feet.
And toes.
Yeah. Okay.
And rallies in a bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it smell like.
But regardless of what it smelled like, my thing is, honey, I licked my damn fingers, and they act like it was a sin. Everybody licked their fingers when they get.
What did you touch?
Well, I didn't touch nothing today, but I did touch once upon a time the computer screen.
You touched the iPad
You touched everything.
That's used by more than just you.
Right. You didn't just come back from washing your hands. You touched everything.
And I'm not going to wash my hands. I licked my fingers so they were washed.
So gross. Oh, wow.
What? Yes, y'all act like y'all don't lick y'all damn fingers.
Whoa. What did you just say on this radio this AM?
I licked my fingers after I got through eating my damn potato chips.
So they were washed.
And then you touched the iPad?
It's the iPad that I'm using.
Okay, but you ain't the only one that uses it.
But there are remnants from times that you've done that before. Ricky, the iPad feels like Braille. Like you're reading Braille. It's like dried syrup. You ever have a toddler with an iPad and they just doing everything and just swiping?
Yeah, you scroll across of it and it just don't feel slick and safe and clean.
And you have to hand that back to Taylor to put it up, and so she has to go and
Nobody
touch it.
said nothing until today.
And you've touched handles.
Okay, these are my fingers, and honey, and I'm not finna sit here and wipe my fingers off with no damn cleansing stuff. Then when you put your finger back in your mouth, you gotta taste that.
Somebody uses that mic after you, though.
What?
Somebody sits in that seat and uses that mic after you.
That's why.
But I have my damn condom thing on the mic.
The cover. It's called a cover. That's not a
cover thing. Then
on the microphone. It's called a cover. A cover.
Well, I have my cover on the mic.
So you use the sanitizer after you lick your fingers to make sure that everything is clean and sanitized.
Yeah,
so when you do touch something else, it's not all nasty.
And then you want to shake everybody's hand and all that kind of stuff.
Oh well.
And then you should take a wipe and wipe off the screen of the iPad.
If they don't have no wipes available, I'm not wiping the damn thing. So it's none available.
We're not going to use it. We'll print your stuff out on paper and put paper in front of you every morning. like we used to when we was doing radio at 97.9 The Beat in Dallas. When we had all paper, it wasn't no computer screen.
But y'all be for real now. Y'all know doggone well. If y'all ask these people, you lick your fingers after you get through eating something.
Now you do like to lick. Now me and Brat both said we both like to lick our fingers.
We do lick
after
our fingers,
we eat.
but my hand sanitizer's sitting right here. So as soon as I'm done, I'm wiping my fingers off.
What's the point of the sanitizer if you didn't lick your fingers?
Because the sanitizer, it sanitizes. That's why it's called sanitizer. And then you get a napkin and you wipe it off. And
if that's the case, you might as well not lick your fingers. You might as well use the sanitizer and the damn paper towels and wipe them off.
No, you can lick your fingers.
Nasty.
We all know it's good if you have Cheetos or Doritos.
And then when you put your whole hand in there, you licking all in between the fingers. It's just nasty. We don't have to. We got to sit up here and look at that. And they're Funyuns.
They are good.
I just need to find another restroom at the radio station. This don't make no damn sense. Because they done put a damn poster. They done redecorated the radio station. They got a poster of the Brat up there at the damn stall in the men's restroom while you peeing. Gary, you need to come in there and see, because I know you don't go to the men's restroom.
I don't.
Kay, did that make you feel uncomfortable?
It is a little, it's awkward.
No, the poster of me is outside of the bathroom.
No,
it's in the bathroom.
ma'am.
It's one above the sink.
Yeah, they got one in
one
the
right above the
bathroom.
sink.
Who else they got in
you
there?
sit up here watching people while we at the stall, and it's
awkward.
It's awkward.
First of all, I don't want y'all watching me while you holding on in your meat.
Right, it's awkward. It's weird.
Awkward to me too.
It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Don't have no sword fights over me, honey. I'm taking.
Hey, man, I don't think you know what a sword fight is. Let's define sword fight. If they having a sword fight, they ain't interested in you.
Well, Gary going there too.
I go stage left.
And Gary, you gonna start going standing. I'm gonna train you. You gonna have to start standing up at the stall. We tired of going there.
I would.
Well, go in the women's restroom. Don't go in there sitting down peeing, because that's a man law violation.
Well, if Brad in our restroom and me in there, that's okay.
They don't have no pictures of nobody in the women's.
They got you standing over the damn stall.
Pictures.
And then you sit up here peeing, and I'm looking at you. Then I got to come back in the studio, and I felt like you just seen me. It's just weird.
I'm sorry.
It's weird.
Tell them take it down. I don't want to be in there looking at y'all.
But I went back in there and put a piece of toilet paper over your eyes so I could see. You got your front page right here. What up, Maria?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, our SMS family. Here's what's happening in news. The NAACP organization will seek common ground to work with President-elect Donald Trump's administration. In the 2024 cycle, the NAACP spent $20 million to get out the vote and mobilize 14.5 million black voters. The NAACP does not endorse candidates, but has agreed to work to advance policies that support the advancement of black and brown Americans. In other news, President Joe Biden will step into the White House Rose Garden to speak to the nation. The White House announced that he would give an address at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Lastly, Ricky, authorities in South Carolina have warned residents to lock their doors and windows after 40 monkeys escaped from a research facility on Wednesday night. The primates broke loose from an Alpha Genesis facility in Beaufort County, and traps have been set. Thermal imaging cameras are being used in an effort to locate the fugitive monkeys. Wow. And if you spot any of the escaped animals, please contact 911
you better
immediately.
Run, they're aggressive. They'll mess your ass up. Yes, they'll bite you and they'll slap the hell out of you. One thing about a monkey, you ain't been slapped unless you've been slapped by a monkey.
Oh, for real.
That's what they do.
Or a beak or they mouth. If they mouth hit you, that's like getting punched
for
real.
Yeah, white people be like, oh, look at the monkey. You know, black people, they going to walk up to you, they're going to be sitting on your car when you're trying to get in the car, and they going to blink their eyes, and you're going to think they friendly. You're going to try to get in your car, and the monkey going to slap the hell out of you. Y'all never got slapped by a monkey at the petting zoo?
I got kissed by one, and I thought my jaw was broke. I was like, I don't know if that was a kiss.
What, he bit you?
Now, his mouth was closed. He was a sweet little baby monkey, and I was just playing with him and loving on him. And then he kissed my cheek, but later I realized, damn.
You probably felt them teeth.
It was a little aggressive. His mouth was closed. But
then they had that little pet zoo, man. I went to the zoo, man. That monkey slapped me so hard. When I opened up my eyes, I was facing the elephants.
Oh, Ricky. All right, y'all. We'll check out more headlines at RickySmileyMorningShow.com. You got some sports, Ricky. Focus, brother. Focus. You ain't got no sports.
Brat, wait a minute. Brat, I ain't never told you that story. She cried. They said, come over here, pet the monkey. I went and I was running that monkey had bipolar. The monkey was friendly at first. Man, that damn monkey slapped me so hard. One of the parents one of the dads saying went with us. When I slapped, Rose dad said, damn.
Slapped you like a St. Louis pimp.
Like when Diane Carroll slapped Red on the 5 Heartbeats at that funeral.
Yeah. Man, I opened up my eyes. I was facing a whole nother cat. I was facing the elephant. I said, damn, man. I ain't never been back to the
You scared to hit him back?
Huh?
You was scared to hit him back?
I wasn't to hit that monkey. I got the hell away from that monkey. And I ain't going to the. I had to my grandson to the Birmingham Zoo. They got a 5'8" giraffe out there and a damn lion with a receding hairline. I said, what a snake said. They had a snake skin belt in the cage. I said, hell no, get me the hell out of here. But hey, here go your sport. The sports headline this morning: Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott is dealing with a tendon that he has pulled away from the bone. So Prescott has not yet been put on the injured reserve. But sources say that he could be out for several weeks. We don't know who the backup quarterback for Dallas is. And the Cleveland Cavaliers recorded the best start to a season in franchise history last night with a 131-122 victory over the New Orleans Pelicans. Wednesday's victory also means that the Cavs they surpassed the 8-0 start made by the franchise since 1976. And the Thursday night football schedule has been packed with divisional matchups. The Cincinnati Bengals going to be battling the Baltimore Ravens. I don't know who y'all got. We on the radio on Baltimore and Cincinnati.
The Ravens.
That's going to be a good-ass game right there in Week 10 at the M&T Bank Stadium. So these teams met in Week 5. And, saw the Ravens escape with a 41-38 win in overtime. So this your boy, Rickey Smiley, and that's your quick sports. Brat, what you got?
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, 28 before the top of the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot, where we bring you music, movies, and more, so let's get off into it. Old Plies, y'all. Plies is filing the lawsuits against Meg Thee Stallion, against Glorilla, against Cardi B for copyright infringement. The TMZ got the legal documents filed by Plies on Wednesday, claiming that his 2008 track, Me and My Goons, first got jacked by Soulja Boy in 2010 on his Pretty Boy Swag anthem. Fast forward 2+ decades, Plies said the same thing happened with Meg and Glow's song Wanna Be. Cardi B hopped on the Wanna Be remix on Memorial Day, so Plies is suing her too for essentially riding the wave. Plies says he started before any of these women were even rapping.
Boom, boom.
It's almost like it's a metronome going.
Do you think it's the same if you was the judge in that case?
I guess if it's the same note and the same, but it's just like a 4 count. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I guess if it's the same note, it's exactly kind of the same. But I don't know if that would count because it's just really like a basic. I don't know.
Well, we're going to see, that's for sure.
I guess we're going to see. Plies want his money. The suit also named Meg's Hot Girl Productions, Soulja's former imprint, Collie Park Productions, and record labels Universal Music, Collective Music Group, and Interscope as defendants. Now, if the suit is successful, the damages could cost everyone plenty of shiny little panties. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note, but coming up next, we got the Praise Mixdown with the White Stone. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.